Yo, Sammy Trades NQ back with another video. And today's video is how do you trade all-time highs? Because we're at all-time highs and I want to help you guys learn how to trade all-time highs. So let's get into it. So I got today's right here on the chart. Let's go replay mode. Let's select today's date. Let's just do a general 9:30. Perfect, right? Okay. So again, how do you trade all-time highs? ES, NQ, one's higher than the other. One has nothing above to target, right? We have nothing to target. Can't have any swing highs or swing lows to put this on, right? So what do? You either let the market make swing highs or swing lows, or you look for these swing highs and swing lows. So what do we have here? We have a swing high and swing low right here. Let's use this magnet tool right here. Awesome. We have these swing highs and swing lows right there and right there, right? So what are we gonna do? Let's go to the whatever minute that you trade on. It could be the 5. It doesn't matter. But regardless, whatever you do trade on, right? You want to put your take profit at these highs and lows that the market is making, right? So if the market moves, right, it makes, go straight up, right? Usually at all-time highs, we usually go down a little bit to go back up. We went up, right? We made some highs. We made this high. We're making more highs. Let's see. ES still has all this, all this to go for. The thing is messing up now. The magnet tool is cooking me. All right, but so we have these right here. All these highs to go for. On ES, NQ, got no highs to go for. Have a bearish SMT right there. And then, what are you going to do, right? You just literally wait for the market to rebalance. So the market always does what? The market's going to go up, to go down, to go up. Higher highs, higher lows, even higher highs. If you look on the 15, we literally uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Literally. Higher highs, higher lows, even higher highs, even higher lows, even higher highs, even higher lows. Uptrend. So the market tends to move 50% of that move. So what are we going to do? We look at the 5, see these higher highs. It's making a higher low, right? Let's see and wait. And then from there, you're going to target those highs that just got made, right? And that's what you should do at all-time highs. It's simple. Don't trade into this, do what you want, right? At the end of the day, I'm not here to pose against you of what you want to do, right? If you want to trade how you trade, because you're looking more inside the scope of the candles, right? Let's say if we're on the 1 minute, we're even smaller, right? And you could take even smaller amounts of trade. But let's say we were just on the 5 minute for reference. So you would look for an entry to get into this particularly. But again, don't long as soon as we go up here, right? That makes no sense. We're taking out this swing high right here. We're going to tend to maybe even go up a little bit higher, but we're most likely just going to go right back down again. You see, so then we're going to make some higher highs right there, make a higher low to take out the highs that we just made, right? And then we're just going to continue and do that. And we're going to do that. And then, price is going to chop and make more orders and get more people in the market and make money print, basically. But again, when you're trading all-time highs, because a lot of people are struggling with this, just make sure that you are targeting internal of these swing highs and swing lows, because we don't have anything external to target. So if you're any continuation trader or you trade expansion of these of basically price moving, right, you most likely are going to suffer on this particular strategy. And again, the best case scenario is you don't find anything you like, you don't trade. It's better to not trade than lose money. Because again, when you lose money, you have to win it. You have to lose money that particular day. Then the next day, you have to win. And then the next day, you have to win to get right back where you were. And then the next day, you have to win again to be back in the particular scenario that you should have been. So again, losing money is not losing money is terrible. Not taking a trade is better than losing money. And super institutional guys on Wall Street will say the same thing. Again, it's better if you don't think something looks good to you, don't take it. And that's how you trade all-time highs, basically. You just go up with the trend. Don't take shorts. Don't take shorts. Please do not take shorts. All-time highs. We're bullish. We just showed that, right? 15-minute time frame. It shows that we're going directly up, right? So don't short, please, until price starts making, bearish structure. Like maybe, something like this. Bearish structure to the downside. You could have shorted here. This is bearish structure. But like, don't, when you're at all-time high long, you're basically your bias or how you're perceiving the market, it's going to go, where the market's going to go, you should be in a bullish standpoint, not bearish. So keep that in mind. And because a lot of people do have a hard time trading all-time highs. Because again, if you're an expansion trader, you trade a lot of high RR trades, you're low-key looking for these just big moves up, right? You're looking for, like, if you're trading expansion, you kind of honestly want, you want all these to stay normal. And you also don't want your draws and liquidity to be taken before market open as well. So this is honestly not a good example right here. Let me see if I can find a good example. Maybe if you're an expansion trader, you probably would have liked something like this in the afternoon. Something like that. But again, you really want to look at price and see what you want. And make sure it makes sense to you. And that's the end of the day. At the end of the day, the things that you should learn about all-time highs is never take shorts. Go with the trend. Always target those swing highs and swing lows. Don't target the void. And be wise in the decisions you make. And one thing that I wanted to talk to you about is when you're trading all-time highs, I need you to understand what price is doing when it's at an all-time high, right? Usually, if you're fundamentally looking at the market, we have structure, we have supply zones, we have resistance, we have breaker blocks, order blocks, fair value gaps, all these internal, external draws and liquidity. We have all these levels of key levels like London highs, London lows, these session levels as well, to help us determine what the market's going to do in these gaps, and as well as new week opening gap, as well as contract layovers, the new monthly candle as well. And you need to understand and basically let the market adjust when we're at all-time highs. You need to basically let it kind of find, as well as these support levels and these resistance levels, because it honestly might take a couple of hours and days for these to be actually in the market and be usable. And let them generate these levels and kind of relax and cool down and be very slow to make decisions when you're trading all-time highs. And you kind of want the market to figure itself out. Because you want the market to figure out these new zones on where to trade, basically. And to give you also confluences to trade, right? You need these confluences, you need these swing highs, these swing lows, you need these fair value gaps as well, or if you trade order flow, you need these order flows to align with your strategy. And when it's at all-time highs, when price has never been there, it's kind of hard to trade. So just sit in the back seat, kind of relax, see what's going on, take smaller trades if it works with your trading strategy, and just honestly just be very calm in the market. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully you guys, if you guys do have any questions, please like, comment, and subscribe, and do that. Comment, I will get back to you with some explanation if you don't understand. So hopefully this helped you trade all-time highs. Sammy, Trades NQ, out.